When we talk about postmodernism, it's good that we look at modernism as well in order to compare and understand better two different mindsets. I have developed understanding of modernism and postmodernism through the image of the house. Let us look at now first modernism. Modernism, or the modern house, stands on the three pillars. Number one is science. Science is authority, or was the authority at that time. And the science means knowledge when we go up vertical. And when you have a knowledge, you have the answers on all sorts of questions that you have about the life. If you got the answers, therefore, we go into the attic of the house, we found the confidence, and therefore the roof is pride. Why pride? Because I know everything, I got the answers, I don't need anybody else. So science is the authority who gives and helped me to understand about life. If that pride is so strong, which is usually yes, then of course develops the independency from God or autonomy, and therefore brought the atheism as a way of thinking about life at that time. The second pillar is technology. That was the time that technology, industrial revolution came on the scene. Therefore, technology brought the programs, and then progress, and then confidence and pride. Because if I have a tractor to help me to plow the ground, I don't need horse. Therefore, I don't need to pray to God. Tractor is the solution. If tractor is not doing well and something is wrong, I can ask the mechanics to fix and pay him. So the monetary system became the solution for my problems, and there is no need for prayer. And the second pillar is a market economy or competition. And through the competition, we get people who are more wealthy and prosperity, and they are confident and they are very proud because they are very rich. In that market economy, there is no justice, of course, because the situation is if all of us here, those who are watching and me, are farmers and we produce corn, for example, and then when we come to the market, because I have the largest field by size, I can knock down the price and I can sell to the clients, those who are buying, and I'm getting rich and you're getting poor because you are small. So these are the three pillars of modernism, the modern house. When we move now to the postmodernism house, we will see another three pillars, different perspective on life. Number one, which is really the authority, is experience. My experience in life is the authority. If I see a nice slice of cake and I eat that cake and I had a great experience while I was eating, therefore there is no way that you can tell me, oh, this is not good, it doesn't look, the color is not good, and so forth, because my experience became the authority telling me or concluding the cake is good. Therefore, experience leads us, when we go vertical, into participation, like I said, eating the cake, then brings the values. I am going to go back to the same cake because of the taste and the flavor and even the color, and say, this is the best cake and the great one, I want one more. So it brings the values in my life. And of course, we go to the attic of the postmodern house. This is the meaning, that's the joy of life, and that meaning provides hope. The problem is, if hope is without Jesus, brings anxiety as a side product. With Jesus, of course, it helps us that we go through the life in a more joyful and meaningful way. The second pillar of postmodernism is a story. Story, the authentic story, is discovery of the real life. And it's very much authentic and then brings the meaning and hope. With Jesus, that's the meaningful. Without Jesus is anxiety, and that's the reason people are fixing the anxiety through the strong drinks or drugs, and it's not good for them. And the third pillar is friendship. Friendship means belonging, belonging to the community, and that's the meaning of life, and that's the hope. And when we belong to Jesus in the community of the disciples of Jesus Christ, of course, that's the meaningful life. If it's without Jesus as a bonding part of the community, then a side product is anxiety. So when we look at these two houses together, Comparing, we see that experience replaced science, story replaced technology and programs, and friendship replaced competition or market economy. In the core, as Leonard Sweet would say, this is the epic of postmodernism. Epic, as a word, from the literature stands E for experience, P for participation, I for image, and C for community.